Welcome back. This is week 3 of our class, and I hope that you all are starting to get into the swing of things and feel like you know how to work, move around in Blackboard, and that you're finding all the materials that you need there as well. If not, please give me a call. This third week in the class, we are going to turn our attention to measuring the physical environment that people are living in. This gets at more of how things that happen around us are impacting our health. So when I say physical environment, I want to be real clear too that I'm referring to not just, the neighborhood you live in, but also the social environment, the social and the physical environment. It can also be, if any of you are interested in environmental toxins, it can be specific to the environmental exposures too. So it's literally anything that's in the environment in the context of the folks' lives that might be impacting their health. And this is an area that really truly has been just burgeoning in the last several years. There are new measures of different pieces of the social and physical environment coming out all of the time. So this week, what I want to ask each of you to do is, well, first of all, I've given you a few readings just to give you some sense of different pieces of the environment that might impact health and some smattering of measures that are out there. There are things that can measure violence, safety in the neighborhood, access to fresh fruits and vegetables, transportation issues, all sorts of different environmental factors. But what we often find is that we want to measure things that there aren't any really great measures for. What I'd like you to do is to think about the project that you're working on, think about either the disease focus or the group of people that you're interested in, and try to figure out what factors in that person's environment or that group's environment do you think might be important to measure. Now, you may find that some of those factors, there are some well-established measures for. Physical activity, there are different measures for sort of environment that's supportive of physical activity. I've seen some school-based, if you're focusing on kids, I've seen some school-based measures related to physical activity. But what I really want you to do is to spend some time digging. I'll say to you straight out that this week is probably the week that takes the least amount of time in terms of the readings and things. But what I really hope you'll do is spend time searching. These things, I haven't found them to be that easy to find, to locate. I've got some resources in there with some links to some of the measures, but you focus this week on searching the web and trying to find some measures that are out there or some resources related to measuring physical environment that are out there. As far as your assignment this week, what I'd like you to do is to post those resources. I have to check here because I don't have all this memorized. Post those resources on the web so that folks, your colleagues, can look at them and read them. What I try doing actually is I've got a file on my computer where when I get some really good measures, all it's got is just measures. So I've got like social support measures, depression measures, different things I'm interested in. If you have an area you're interested in, you might do the same thing. You don't have to do all the legwork. Take advantage of your colleagues that are searching in the same area. So I'd really encourage you to read through everybody's post. You're going to post the link to that resource. Again, whether it's an article, and if it is an article, see if you can literally post the PDF on there, just to make it easier for everybody. But if it's a web link or whatever, read through there. Find out what your colleagues have posted and what is available. And I'd like you to then go ahead and write up a piece that you're going to use in your final proposal that is including these environmental measures that relate to the health outcome. So I hope that you all will have a good time. Spend some time just searching on the web because there are things out there, but you cannot always easily find them. All right? Thanks.